Now the functional will ask the developer that.
One,
Is there a question?
yeah, one quick thing. Earlier
Yes.
you were explaining, so all these reconciliation key means, so once we close the reconciliation key, then in finance only one document will be created against each reconciliation key.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
So
I'll
if, for
I'll
example,
talk about that GL transfer. We have separate class. I mean, we have separate topic about GL transfer. Okay,
okay.
but you can ask your question. I'll just give you a high level response.
No, I just want to check, for example, under one reconciliation key, if I posted 10 invoice document to different business partner, different contract account, so all these different business partner, different contract account, but reconciliation key is the same, single used. So whenever we transfer to GL, it will
They
just
will be
create a
clubbed.
single document, club everything.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
Okay. Now, now we have to ask the developer that there will be a Excel file. The Excel file will contain the contract account and the amounts. Now, the BAPI should go to the presentation server or application server, wherever this file is uploaded. From there, it will read each line, contract account and post, contract account amount, contract account amount. Okay, and maybe in the screen itself, we'll ask them, okay, enter the posting date, document date, and we'll load. So that's how this document, I mean, these items will be posted. Now it sounds very easy, but it is not so easy. So let me show you a sample FS. Okay, so this is a sample FS. Now here I have mentioned that so this requirement was that there is a portal. At the portal, some approval is needed. So once that is, or once those are approved, then the document can be posted via API call. Okay, so here I need this information like business partner, contract account. If BP has single CA, then contract account is enough. I mean, business partner is enough. But if BP has multiple CA, then I need the contract account. Again, for contract, if CA has multiple contracts, then I need the contract. If CA has only one contract, then I don't need the contract. This is the input. Okay, document date, posting date, currency amount. Okay, with this input, I'm going to create this BAPI. I mean, call the BAPI to post a document. Now in the document, what value needs to be passed? So here I have mentioned document number, keep blank. This is my test data directory. Okay, so this is what I entered. Now in the FI key, there is a recon key. Here I have mentioned that if call the sample FM, archive pass 01. Okay, and sometime it may happen that the recon key is not created. Okay, so whatever recon keys I am getting, that needs to be created. So for that, whatever recon key is proposed, that can be created using this function model BAPI ctrack key exists check. That means it will check whether it is already existing or not. Okay, if and pass a recon key in the. So let me show you this function. Okay, I have to open again. So I'll upload this FS. You can go through this FS. So maybe it may, I mean, you can use it in your project or whatever is, if it is needed. So AC37. So this is, oh, sorry, this is the function module's existence check. So here in the reconciliation key, say I want to check show 23 and I execute. Does not exist. Okay, show 23 does not exist, but I just posted one document with the recon key slash show FPE1. Okay, I just posted with, no, it was, okay, I think the system has become 23 now. See, it was earlier showing 240322. Okay, so now this since the date has I mean the time has changed in this environment, that's why it is proposing me the 23rd wala recon key now. Okay, so my earlier recon key was, if I remember correctly, my earlier recon key when I posted, that was, this was 24, sorry, this was 22 and this was 01. Now if I execute, it will tell me yes, it exists. I mean, there is no return, there is no message. That means this recon key is already in existence. Okay, so like that you can check the existence check, and sometimes you can create the recon key. Okay, using this you can also create the recon key. So slash n AC37 execute new recon key. Okay, so new recon key say show 23. Okay, this recon key is now created. Okay, so this BAPI is nothing but slash o FPF1. Via FPF1 also you can create recon key. See, it says create recon key. Say I try to create a recon key, say Ganesh 23. Okay, first I hit enter. Recon key permitted. That means this recon key was never being used. Okay, it is not yet created, but it says that this is unique. Okay, this is not, I'm not repeating an existing recon key. Then I'll save. It says recon key is now created. The same way, this instead of running this FP1T code, I can run it via this BAPI track rec create. Okay, so like that we have here I have proposed this. Then application area. So this is for telecommunication industry. I mean, this project was for. So the application area was T. We are currently doing in R. If anybody is working BRIM, say they have this S or C. Okay, doc type, whatever doc type we will use. Doc type. This is the origin key. Currency. Whatever currency, it is an Indonesian company, so I entered Indonesian rupiah. IDR. Doc date, posting date. So this will come from portal. This is the header DF_KO. Now in the line item, partner position, document number keep blank, reputation item, sub item. I will talk about this later. Pass these three. Company code will get business area. Internally we can derive. Business partner, I will receive it from the upload file, or maybe so here instead of the upload file it was coming from a portal. Okay, so from an API call, so whatever I'm telling you, it's like I am in an Excel I have stored 100 line item, and I am uploading that Excel. And here the when I wrote this FSI requirement was that a real-time posting. Okay, so somebody will try to post something, it will go to approval portal via API. From once it is approved, it will come to me. Okay, so instead of, so wherever you will see approval portal, in our case it will be like a Excel. Okay, like an uploading file. Business partner, contract account, main transaction to be decided, I have entered. So whatever in our case I am using 009030010. Okay, then this is ADID division, whatever division we have. If I get if I get the contract account, I can get contract, I can get the division right away. Now here, see, when I executed, I hard coded 126,000 GL. When I executed, what I did, /n if SE37 test data directory. See, I have hard coded the 126,000 GL. When I go to the partner position, you see, now it may happen that I if I have one requirement I can hard code, but if I have multiple requirement, like domestic customer, this function module belongs to this function module is for BAPI posting, FPE1 posting. If we want to post in mass, then we can use this function module. Okay, Manju.
Yes, sir. So this one function module belongs to which? What is the purpose they're creating this one?
If I want to post FPE1 documents in mass, then we can use this function module.
No, I don't know. FP1 means
Manual posting. We
Oh,
did
okay,
last week,
okay.
right? FPE1.
Yeah, manual posting. Yes.
Yeah, if I want to post maybe hundreds of FPE1, then I can use this function module to automate such mass posting.
Okay. For the manual posting only purpose, they will use this one, or else you want to use for some other automatic posting.
Mostly manual posting only. So it can be posted from uploading file. It can be posted from via API call. Okay, say from CRM somebody wants to post a manual posting. It will come via API call and right away it will post. Obviously, along with the BAPI is not enough. It has to RFC call has to be made. Okay, that part will be handled by the developer.
This
The
one
RFC
for
destination will be done, will be provided by basis team. But this is for posting part only. Okay, mass posting, single posting, posting from a different system by via RFC. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here, what I'm saying that I have hard coded the GL account. But if I have multiple customer, say for domestic customer, we have one GL account. For international, for residential, for industrial, for commercial, I have different GL account. So in that case, I cannot hard code each GL account. So for that, I can use another FM. See, this FM will tell you where is the FKK account determine. It will tell you the GL account. Okay, let's see. If I run this, it will tell me the GL account. I don't have to hard code. So /n AC37. If I execute this, it will tell me R000 and R001 GL account. How? Here I have to I have to fill this input structure. Okay, so how to fill this input structure? I have to run the table TFK033D. This TFK033D is nothing but the EK01, EK02 table. For example, if I run this table standalone, TFK033D. Okay, so my application area is R, posting area is R000, chart of account is CANA. Okay, and here it is my company code 0903. Okay, if I execute, then I will see this is my entry. So I have to write the, I have to write the code that you pass this thing, then I will, in the output, I'll get this GL. Okay, let's try to achieve that. So man, this is client. Okay, what is the client number? Okay, let me skip the client. That will, I don't think that is needed. View bar is, tab is not working. Where is TFK033D? Here. Okay, so details, you'll see the technical name here. Okay, client is 500. Then you see view bar is R000. This is the posting area. So client was 500. Then view bar is R000. Then KTOPL is chart of account. Okay, you see KTOPL CANA chart of account, CANA. Then I have company code 0903. Then I have key 2 is blank. This is division. Then key 3 is ADID 26. Okay, key 3 I am passing ADID, and key 4 is the age work main transaction. Okay, so 0903. With that, if I execute, in the output it will give me the GL account. Let's try it. Let's execute. See, this is the output it has given. It has generated the GL account. So that I have to write the logic that this input, what input I need to pass, I have to mention. If I mention the correct input, then it will get me the GL account. I don't have to hard code. Okay, similar way I can achieve the revenue GL as well. See, for the revenue GL, what I have to do, I just need to change little parameter. So I will, instead of R000, I'll use R001. Okay, so here I will change it. This will become R001. This will become sub transaction 0010, and I will just execute. Now it will give me 41 series GL. So I'm using R001. Okay, this is EK02. Earlier I was in EK01. You see, it will give me the revenue GL. Execute. It is giving me the revenue GL. So that way I don't have to hard code the GL account. I just need to enter what input I need to pass, and I will get the GL right away. So that logic I have written. Okay, so if you would have hard code that 126,000, that will be the FS will be smaller, but it will not work properly. Okay, so I have entered. It is T. See, I told you telecom. Telecom has T000. We have R and R000. Telecom has T and T000. This is their chart of account, company code. These things we have to enter, and we will get the GL. Okay, where, in which field I'll get the GL? Get the GL value back in ETFK333D fund 01. Okay, let's validate.
Here you told that T for T0 means like in before that we We selected
T is telecom. T is telecom. Here I am using R for utility.
No, we selected
project that
invoice and extended FICA. That is only, no? You're saying that?
No, extended FICA is S. So the project for which I wrote this
Either way,
FS.
they are only config. We have to select according to that.
Yes. According to
Okay.
I have to select. Okay, and I have to tell ABAPer that I should fetch the output should be fetched from which field. So I mentioned that the output will be received in ETFK033D. See, this is the export parameter ETFK033D. In this structure, which field should I get the output from? Function 1, fund01. Okay, you see fund01. So from here I will get the GL account. Okay, if there is any error, standard error will be there. Okay, next doc date, posting date. Now comes for the due date. Again, ideally when I do FPL9, it will write a, sorry, when I do FP1, it will get the due date based on CA master's payment term. But when I run it from a BAPI, okay, it may not derive. For that we have a separate FM, ISU due date determine. See, if I run this FM, I will just enter few input. It will tell me the due date. Let's run this FM. So /n SE37. I will just run this FM. What do I have to pass in the FKK VKP? So I have mentioned in the FS that in IFKK VKP Zahalcond. Zahalcond means that payment term. Okay, this is the technical name is a bit bigger. So just need to pass the payment term. So IFKK, sorry, this is the Brim server. IFKK VKP, I will enter. I don't need to enter contract account, business partner. I will just add the Zahalcond payment term. Okay, so where is the payment term? Okay, this one. No, sorry, this one. So I will first check what is my payment term in the CA master. I will just pass it. I will not pass the CA master's number. Just I need to pass FP /NCAA3 CA master. My CA master is 300 2016. Okay, this is my CA master and my payment term is 0903. Okay, so if I do F1, let's see whether this is Zahalcond only. Okay, this is Zahalcond only. Okay, so I'll just pass this field 0903. That's it. Next, it will determine the due date. So I will just pass this field. Okay, nothing else. I did not enter BP, CA. I just entered the Zahalcond. Then I came back. What else do you have to pass? I BL dat, I BU dat, and I CPU dat. Okay, this thing I will just pass the system date. So I will just pass the system date. So 23/03/2024. 23/03/2024. Okay, remember as per my Zahalkand, it will add 10 days. Okay, so this is my payment term. As per my payment term, it will add 10 days. Let's see whether it generates. So if I add 23 plus 10 days, it will tell me 2nd of April, I guess. Now let's execute. What due date it? See, it generates 2nd of April. So again, there are different FM to achieve small tasks. And in the master FM, I can use those smaller FMs which will fetch me the value, and ideally, and after that the final FM I can run. So from export parameter, which field should I refer to? EFADN. Whatever the value I get from EFADN, that thing I am going to use. Okay, so EFADN is so here I have mentioned get the due date in EFADN. Okay, so you'll see there is one more field which is this is due date, this is discount due date, this is discount percentage. Okay, so what is discount due date? So let me open /o FPL9. If I open the contract account, if I open any document in this contract account, you'll see date, due date, discount due date. You'll see two date, net due date, discount due date. This is FADN, this is FADS. Okay, so if I do control F1, this is discount wala is FADS, and the due date wala F1, it is FADN. Okay, and there is some discount, and we don't use, as I told you, in the payment method, payment term, whatever discount is there, it will not use in FICA. It will not be used in FICA because this is used for FICO purpose, FI purpose. Okay, so like that, the due date can be determined. So like that, detail level I have written. I mean, it's not too detailed because when I wrote this FS, this was a freelancing thing. I did not have much idea about the project because I did not have access to the system. As a freelancing thing, I just did. Okay, so currency from header, I have already passed currency. Amount, this will come from portal. Portal means in our case from the uploading file. Okay, so amount means this field. With respect to each customer, each contract account, I'll get the amount. Okay, then I am in the general ledger position. So in this is the GL item, BP item done. Now GL item. Again, to get the GL account, I will use the FKK function account determine. This time I'm going to use T001. At the top I have used T000. Now I'm using T001. Okay, so this is EK02, and earlier at the top I have used EK01. This is done. Profit center derivation from here as well. It can determine the profit center. In which field I will get the profit center? I'll get the profit center in fund 6, fund 06. Okay, so if I go back, I think I still have the output. Fund 05, you see fund 06, I see the CEO account assignment. So from here I'll get the CEO account assignment, and within the CEO account assignment I have to derive the profit center. How to derive the profit center? That logic also I have written. Retrieve profit center if CO key is retrieved from in tab CO key, TFK COD table, pass the CO account assignment, get PRCTR. Similarly, get KOSTL. KOSTL is cost center's technical name. PRCTR is profit center technical name. Okay, so and finally amount multiply with -1 because customer is debited and revenue account is created -1. Okay, so this is how you can write a FS. I mean, this is not comprehensive enough because when I wrote, I did not have access to the system. I think a lot of enhancement must have been done by now. So it was for Coca-Cola, and I don't want to disclose the company's name. For them, I did a freelancing, so they had this kind of thing. Okay, so all right. So this is all about the BAPI. Any question on the BAPI, I'll share this document I'll upload this document, you can go through. Any question on the mass posting BAPI? Anyone? Okay, if all good, then I'll go to the next topic, which is GL transfer. So GL transfer is the main purpose why
one more thing. Sorry.
yes.
See, this is the manual posting purpose. We are creating the function module, and the backend we will do the function module, function spec for that. The similar way, for the other, like for example, other postings or something like that. How can we do this?
I have that FS as well, but this FS is the only one where no client client specific information is mentioned. That is why I am showing this FS, and the other FS I don't own them because I created with their format in their client's format, so I cannot disclose those. I will tell you when I talk about those areas, say payment integration. I'm going to talk about payment integration, but I cannot show you an FS of payment integration.
Your voice is little slow, I think. I mean, earlier it was right, but now I think I'm not sure whether only it's for me or for everyone.
Is it for everyone? My voice, the volume got reduced, or is it the same?
I think same. I'm feeling.
It's same only.
Okay, then maybe something at my end.
Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying that, yeah. So I don't have those FS with me because I don't want to get into the business integrity thing. You all know that project specific thing you cannot disclose. But as a structure, I have only this structure. That's why I am sharing. Okay, or for the other one, since I don't have the FS, but I'll show you as a functional what logic, what value you need to enter in which in which field. But the FS, like the way I have shown here, so that FS I don't have. Okay, so there in one of the call, I got the requirement. I heard about the requirement, and I took a blank page, and I just created the FS. So that's why I
On
can
which
show this
topic
FS.
FS we are talking about here, Subhadra?
Yes, functional specs. I think
No,
Manju
no,
was
which?
asking
Hmm.
other area like for this is for posting FICA posting. Similarly, other area like for dunning, if I have to write an FS, okay, or payment if I want to write an FS. So I'm saying that I cannot share those FS with you because those
Yeah.
contain client specific information. This one is like a naked FS, no proper no proper client specific letterhead, no client information is there. So that's why I am able to disclose.
Yeah. No, that's true. Means that cannot be shared. Only thing means if not in all type of FS, but yeah, few critical area like this you explain, and sometime, for example, if something payment run related means that you can judge better if any critical area, if even just this table. I think main thing is that this table itself only, right?
Mapping
So
table,
this
yes.
table is having only SAP specific information. If that also
Mhm.
we can put on some place, then it will be helpful.
Yeah, but
But
those
that you
the
yeah.
other ones I mean not only those are downloadable, that is with the client
Okay,
SharePoint.
okay.
Although I
Mm-hmm.
wrote
No,
it,
that's
but
fine. Yeah,
I mean you can write, but you
correct.
cannot own them, right? I mean you can by
Yeah, yeah.
memory you can use the same logic for separate project, but you cannot download. Okay, so that is
Okay.
like an
No, no, yeah,
integrity
that's
breach.
yeah. You
But
can
anyways,
better judge.
I'll show
Yeah.
you. I'll show you what input you need to enter as a functional. But at this level of detailing, I'll not be able to do. Okay, that is that is the only thing I wanted to highlight. Anyways, so next topic we are going to talk about GL transfer. So whatever we are doing, it will it will have no value if I don't transfer it to my GL. So I told you that in the subledger we are recording everything unless it hits the FICO. So right now if I run the GL balance uh, 0903, I posted maybe 5 or 6 transaction. Hang on. In 0903 only I have posted a couple of transaction, but if I go to FBL 3N or something and I try to run, do I have any amount 0903? There is no transaction because all postings are posted into subledger. This does not hit the GL. So now we are going to we are sorry, not enhance, we are going to configure the system so that my GL transfer can be facilitated. So for GL transfer, how do we transfer? So basically for GL transfer, we store all the documents into a recon key. So as we know, for each FICA document, we need to have recon key. Any question, anyone?
You just wrote there FBL 1 and 3 and what was that? It is used
F
in the 5, I think.
This is FI. Yes, this is
Yes, yes.
FICO. I'm just
It's
saying
not
that what
5 part.
it is not FICA,
Okay.
right? Whenever you see FB Facebook, it is FICO, and when you
Right.
see FP, then it comes to FICA. So I'm
Right.
showing that whatever transaction I posted, it did not impact FI yet. Balance sheet is not impacted, income statement is not impacted. So these are meaningless unless I transfer it to the FI.
Yeah. Yeah. It would, when it would be transferred to FI, then it would show in that screen.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. For that respect, I came here. Now, yeah, so for each FICA document, we need a reconciliation key, and those reconciliation key level the transfer happens. Okay, so reconciliation key, I mean, we will see a couple of documents will be there which will not have any reconciliation key, that will not go to FI, but just understand barring few, except few, 98% of the document will go to FI. Okay, those items that I'm talking about will not have reconciliation key, will not go to FI. That is like a statistical item, equivalent to statistical item in I mean here statistical posting. That's why it doesn't need to go to FI. So when I go to that topic, I'll tell you. So first, we will create a reconciliation key. In the reconciliation key, we'll store all the FICA posting. Then we will close the reconciliation key. Okay, so this reconciliation key, here all the FICA postings are added. After that, we will close the reconciliation key. I don't know whether it looks like a lock, but once I close the reconciliation key, no FICA posting is allowed. Okay, so the next FICA posting will be stored into a next reconciliation key. So it's like a bus. So once the door of the bus is closed, you cannot board that bus. You have to wait for the next bus. So whatever passengers are boarded into that bus, they will be sent to, sorry, on the right hand side, they will be sent to FI and CO. So the reconciliation key will be closed first, then it will be transferred. Okay, so recon key, we all know how to see recon key. Like you can see FP, I just created one recon key, FP F1. That way also we can create recon key. Only for the manual posting, the recon key is being asked. Okay, in most of the process, they will not ask recon key. manual processes recon key will be asked, but in other processes you will not see the recon key. Now a recon key needs to be closed and transferred, so for that there is no specific config. For close there is no specific config. For transfer we need to make sure that the FI is ready to collect recon key. Okay, to collect the FICA posting. For that we need to do some config. So for that you go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, new contract on receivable payable, and come to integration. Integration means this will tell you that FICA is integrated to how many modules. Okay, so you expand, you'll see FICA is integrated to SD. That means when we post sales order, then outbound delivery, then we post the sales invoice, it hits AR. Suppose the requirement is it should not hit AR, it will come to FICA. Then from FICA it will go to GL. If that is a requirement, then we need to we can integrate FI and SD and FICA. Here we just need to enter the which main sub transactions are for which billing item category, which main and sub transaction will be hit. Once that is done, the integration will happen. Anyways, this is not our topic. So it can be integrated with CRM, integrated with FSCM, integrated with GL, general ledger, funds management, controlling, cash management, business intelligence. See, these are the area where it can be integrated. Now if I open the same screen in S4, you'll see the integration is available with more, not only this few. So if I open, oh god, again the password. Okay, I'll show you later maybe because I keep on forgetting the password. So in FI you'll see more areas are available. Anyway, so here we are here to integrate with the GL. So come here and expand general ledger accounting, define posting specification for general ledger accounting. Okay, chart of account is CANA. Click on new entry. Company code 0903. Now it will need a transfer account. I'll talk about the transfer account later. First I have to transfer, then I'll talk about what is this transfer account. So just let me.
Excuse me. It's an integration point of GL only or whole FICA things?
FICA to GL, FICA to FI.
Only this one about the GL transfer, right?
Yes. Okay, so I have to assign a GL. I'll talk about the GL first. Let me transfer /o FS00. Let me copy the 126,000 GL only. 120. Let me create 127. Okay, so copy. I'll just create 127. It's a balance sheet GL. FICO transfer already it is created in the chart of account segment. So it is not a reconciliation GL. I'll keep this blank. It is open at a managed. This is a clearing account. I'll tell you the concept of clearing account, but first let me transfer. Just understand that all clearing account must be open at a managed. I'll tell you why is this needed. Then this is okay. That's fine. And this is I'll just put G001. Or we have separate clearing account. Okay, I'll go ahead with G001. Save. Now this GL I will just assign here. Now when it hits FI, it requires posting key. In FI, there is a concept of posting key. In FICA, there is no posting key. So FI requires posting key. So when it hits GL, it requires 40 for debit, 50 for credit. So if you go click on F4, it will tell you that for GL, this is account means GL account. C for customer, then V for vendor, then G for GL. So debit entry of GL will go to 40, credit entry will of GL go to 50. So I'll need 40 and 50. So I'll just assign debit posting key 40 and
There will be multiple GLs, I think so, for integration point of view.
no, this is not that GL that you're thinking. I'll talk about what is this GL. I'll tell you later. Okay, and here when the FICA document goes to FI, it will require a document type. So we have, let me use any of the existing document types. So this thing will given by FI team. Okay, you have to assign, but FI team will give it to you. So what transfer account to be used, what debit, I mean the posting key will be 40 and 50 only, and what document type to be used, FI team will give. Okay, I have created document type for GL transfer. I think FC. This document type, this is not FI FICA document type. This is FI document type. Okay, the T code is different. If I open the FI document type, OBA7 maybe T code. See, this is the document type FI. Our FICA document type screen was different. So when I go to FC, and here you see the number range is assigned 01, it reversal document is AB, and here GL must be checked because it will hit the GL only. So in FI, you can define that this document type can be used for asset, for customer, for vendor, for material, for general ledger. I must have the general ledger checked. It will not hit anything apart from general ledger because I'm integrating with general ledger. Okay, so again, FI team, because this is OBA7, again not FP series. So OBA7, they will create and they'll give the document type. So any FICA document will hit this document type. Okay, FC. In FICA, maybe I have different document type, MA for manual adjustment, IN for invoice, PY for payment. But when it goes to FI, it will hit only single document type, FC. Now, if your requirement is that in FI also you want to derive different document type, then you can find an event. Okay, so this is an example that you see here. I can assign only one document type, which is here. So I have assigned FC. Now all document will hit, all FICA posting will hit FI with the document type FC. But if the requirement is that for payment it will hit to IP, incoming payment, for invoice it will hit to IN, in that case you have to find an event. Okay, this is how standard process, which cannot, I mean customer requires something which is not standard, then you have to find for enhancement, which is available in the events, FQ events. Okay, so this config is enough that my FICA document will hit FI. Next I have to integrate with controlling. Okay, so controlling integration is just to assign the number range. So go to the T code /n KNK, kabhi alvida na kehna, KNK. Okay, and my controlling area is 0903. I'll get disconnected, please join back. Select and click on this pencil, change interval. Okay, and assign number range. Okay, hang on. Yeah,